Group psychology, right? Group psychology indicates that if you're in a classroom and it's just you and they're experimenting and they pump smoke under the door, then you'll get up and you'll check the door. If there's two people in the room, they look at each other, they decide which one of them will go check. The more people are in the room, when there's like 10 or 12, everyone assumes someone else will solve the problem. I don't know what a town crier is. I know what a canary in a coal mine is. I want to look up a town crier. But I've noticed something interesting about this phenomenon of a person employed to make public announcements in the streets or a marketplace of a town. So, wherever we are, that's what I've been doing for years. But here's the interesting thing, is that when people have cognitive dissonance, they reject information that's contrary to their beliefs even when they're in the face of it. Like if you tell people there's going to be a serious event in America, you should stock up on food and be able to defend yourselves. And then I say, they say the revolution won't be televised, so what's on the news? The coronavirus. Nothing else. Nothing else is on the news. The coronavirus. Through various vague means, I've deduced that there's active combat situations in America. The locations aren't important, I shouldn't say, because that's like fear. But they're maybe fighting in America. I mean, someone else was saying World War, and they weren't censored. They called it World War. Maybe there is a World War, and it is on the news somewhere, and I don't hear about it. But here's the thing about groupthink and the scapegoat. So then you're the person who goes and checks the door. There's 12 people in the room. You're the one that goes checks. You've just asserted yourself as a leader. Unelected, because when there's that many people, they assume someone else will take care of it. Now, if you actually are the one that goes and takes care of it, then they blame you for what happened. The bearer of bad news, don't shoot the messenger. The town crier is the messenger. That person then becomes scapegoated. This level of groupthink, cognitive dissonance, inconvenient truth, when you add it up, it's an insanity. And speaking of stigmata, they don't have any problem. Like, it doesn't matter if someone, who's higher in the social standing than you has like 5 disorders, right? They're like, they get by. They can put on that face. They're functioning crazy people, functioning psychopaths. And there's a lot of them. And that's fine. I'm not going to discriminate against psychopaths right now. But they function within the society, like functioning alcoholics. Totally dysfunctional in their private lives. Jekyll and Hyde. They show the world one face, but their real face, it's like the song Marilyn Manson. This is my real head. I wear this mask because you cannot handle me. This is my real face. that's the type of people that you might encounter in your life. And to the nth degree, when you add the fear powder of all the uncertainty, you know, and you know, if you let how you allow people to treat you is how they will treat you, you know. And it's like Jim Morrison said, he was a bit of a drama queen, but he had his right. He had the right. What he went through, he had the right. He was the pulse. He was the town crier. He was commentating on the culture, the climate. The climate change. Watch the movie The Doors again about Jim Morrison. When it turns to the 1970s, the concerts change. You know? Because the climate changed. So go watch it.